a river again.
Yo, let's cross there.
Yeah.
When you step on the stones, maintain your balance by stepping out gently.
Same as the leg steps of jujitsu.
What's jujitsu?
A Japanese martial art. I learned it from my father. Slide your feet as a bird would glide on water's surface. I was taught that. But you've acquired that skill naturally.
You must have martial arts on your mind all the time.
No, not really.
I'll go first. Yo, please be careful. Good. You got across safely.
Yeah.
Let's go. The village is still further ahead.
All right.
The Guardians!
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yes. The Guardians are the sign. The landslide we saw was this way. Railu village is this way.
Really?
From here on, it's the path that I usually take. Good. Now you can follow me.
All right. You can lead the way. That's a relief. Shenpa,
Yes, Yo?
you always take this path, right?
Yes.
When you go into the mountains, what do you do for drinking water?
If you're walking around here, there's no need to worry about water. There are rivers and lots of places where the water flows into springs.
Oh, you can drink from the river?
Yes, you can. Oh, when we reach my house, you can drink from the well.
The water from the well.
Everyone in the village lives off the water from the well. The river is where we fish and where the children play.
Did you used to play in the river too?
When I was a child, I played with the boys. I kept it a secret from my father.
What did you do?
We caught fish, and we raced to the other bank.
You were a pretty active kid.
Yes.
Shenpa,
Yes?
is anything going to be done with that landslide over there?
I will let my father know as soon as we get home.
You can't leave it like that.
All the villagers will fix the path together.
Really? That'll be a lot of work.
But it happens once every few years. It couldn't be helped. And it's not all that bad.
What do you mean?
The villagers cooperate and fix the path. It is hard work, but once the paths are finished, everyone is happy.
Oh, so the ties between the villagers become stronger.
Yes. When they get back to the village, the grown-ups all drink and celebrate, singing songs. Everyone looks forward to that. That's why they get together and work.
I get it. The path branches off.
Yo, we'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, do you want to see them?
Sure. Why not, since we're here?
Yes, this way. Follow me.
Shenfa,
Yes?
up ahead, the view spreads out.
Yes, there are less trees. There are many flowers in bloom.
What kind of flowers are those?
Koza blossoms.
Really? Koza blossoms.
There are so many of them, like a flower garden.
A flower garden. So many?
Yes. Sometimes I sit among the flowers and rest. When you bathe in the sun with the flowers, it feels really good.
I bet it does.
Let's go there, Yo.
Alright. Shenfa,
Yes?
tell me about that land god.
It's the god that protects this land. We pray to it for each year's harvest.
Oh, the harvest.
What's wrong?
It looks similar to the stone Jizo in Japan.
Jizo?
It's just like that land god. It stands on the roadside.
There is a similar god in Japan too?
I'm not sure if people pray to it though.
Well, because there are land gods in the village too. During New Year's, the villagers hold a festival of the gods.
Really?
Look, Yo. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in bud, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
there are so many koza blossoms here.
Yes. In this area, everywhere you look, you'll see koza blossoms. You have them in your country as well?
Yeah. I'm surprised that there are so many.
When I was small, whenever I saw a field of blossoms, I used to pick them and bring them home.
Really?
We ate them,
You would eat them? I see.
and we would collect oil from the seeds.
There was a place near my house where many of these bloomed.
Really? I like koza blossoms, but I like the evening chrysanthemums the best. Do you know about them?
The evening chrysanthemum? What kind of flower is that?
They are smaller than the evening primroses and bloom in unnoticeable areas. Not that many people know about them, but they are my favorite.
Evening chrysanthemums.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
Alright. Shenfa,
Yes?
flowers. I haven't looked at flowers like this for a long time.
Which flower do you like?
I don't know much about flowers,
Oh,
but my father liked lilies.
your father.
Yeah, I remember. Nozomi brought some for my father one day.
Are you talking about Nozomi again?
No, I'm talking about my father.
Oh, you're right. You were talking about the lilies that your father liked.
Whenever I see lilies, they remind me of my father.
Everyone has a flower that reminds them of something.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Myo?
A strangely shaped tree.
A spider tree.
A spider?
That's what the villagers call it. The branches look like spider legs.
Now that you mention it, they do.
Whenever I'm walking back to the village, I feel relieved when I see this tree.
Huh?
We're halfway to Bailu village from here. This tree marks the halfway point.
I see.
Now come on, the village is this way.
Shenfa,
What is it, Yo?
We've come a long way. Are you tired?
I'm fine. I'm used to walking here.
Oh, that's right.
Are you alright? Do you want to take a rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's hurry on our way.
You don't have to be in such a hurry now. This path is...
The path that you're familiar with?
Yes. Up ahead there is a clear spring. If you're tired, we can take a rest there.
A spring. Good idea. Let's go there.
Alright.
Shenfa,
Yes?
we've been walking for a long time, but there's no one passing by.
No. Hardly anyone visits the village. And hardly any villagers venture from the village.
I guess when you're surrounded by these mountains. What is it?
Everyone will be curious when they see you in the village.
Yeah, I imagine so.
The children will be really happy. It will be their first time to see a foreigner.
Children.
Yo,
Hmm?
it would be nice if you could talk to the children. Tell them about Japan and the sea.
Yeah, I hope I have the time to do that.
Yes?
I mean, I will if I can.
Yes, please.
Shenfa,
Yes?
are you tired, Shenfa?
I'm fine, but
But?
are you tired? You're not used to these mountain paths.
This is nothing compared to martial arts training.
Oh, good.
I used to learn martial arts from my father, ever since I was little.
You like the martial arts, don't you?
Well, now I'm not too sure about that.
Was it hard for you?
When you're training, there's not too much fun involved.
Oh? You do it even when it's not fun?
That's what martial arts is about. That's just how it is.
Oh.
Well, now I'm not too sure about that.
Yes?
Maybe, now that I think back, I was having fun.
Yes. You do like the martial arts, right?
Yeah,
That's because it was fun. If it's not fun, you can't like it.
you might be right. The path branches off again.
Yo, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. The path is branching off again.
I told you, you'll be fine if you leave it all to me. This way.
Yeah, that's right. Shenfa,
Yes?
where do you usually go when you take this path?
I go to the docks of Longplay Mountain.
Why do you go to the docks?
I go there to buy things that I can't get in the village.
Like what?
Iron is precious in the village. For pots and knives. And also for the tools my father uses for work.
Iron.
He takes good care of his tools. But when they are broken, he can't get them fixed in the village.
Really? What else?
I also buy medicines that are only sold in town.
Oh, medicines.
The villagers usually use herbal medicine. But for emergencies, we need the kind sold in town.
Right. Medicine is precious.
Yes, the boats bring a lot, but medicines are expensive, so I can't buy that much.
I see. A spring. The water's color.
This spring is called Five Color Spring.
5-color spring?
From noon till evening, the water's color changes 5 times. That's why it has that name.
A mysterious spring.
The color will change soon. Look, Yo.
How does this happen?
How? I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
Let's hurry on, Yo.
Yeah. slide again. We have to take a different path.
I'm sorry, Joel.
Huh?
After I told you to leave it to me to lead you the way.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back to that branching path.
Yes.
We have no choice but to go this way.
You're right.
Alright? I'll go first from here.
Yes, you can lead the way. Wait, Joel.
Huh? What's the matter, Shenmue?
These are herbs.
Herbs.
For my father.
Your father?
I'm sorry. I kept you waiting.
Let's go. A strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain in Guilin. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True, but it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really? It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
Okay. We could die if we fall.
If we cross it slowly, we won't fall. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go first. Oh! Oh! Oops. What? Oops. Oh. The bridge ends here.
Jump carefully. We can make it.
Oh.
Yo, jump!
Okay.
Now let's go. The path continues.
Good.
Lu Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes.
Good. Let's go. What is this?
That is a stone lion.
The stone lion.
It is an ancient Chinese sign placed on the roads that branch off.
Road sign. Then...
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with this path.
Really?
The village is not far from here now. Let's go. Follow me.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
isn't it dangerous to walk in the mountains alone?
There's nothing dangerous here. I just stay put when there's no moon, or when it rains heavily. And if you don't surprise the animals, they won't attack you.
Really?
If you know about the mountains and the forest, you'll realize that people are just another creature in the mountains. There's nothing to fear.
People are also creatures in the mountains.
But Yo,
Hmm?
watch out for the snakes. There are poisonous ones.
Poisonous snakes?
Yes, if the snake's head is triangle-shaped, it's poisonous. It slithers on the ground, so you can't notice it even if it's near you.
Alright, I'll remember that.
It would be terrible if you got bitten.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Are there lots of poisonous snakes?
I see them sometimes, but the poison of the snakes around here isn't too strong. Even if you're bitten, if we take care of it quickly, you'll be fine.
I see.
Feel better?
Yeah, a little. Shenfa,
Yes?
I saw that stone lion in Hong Kong too.
The Stone Lion King is a talisman found everywhere in China.
A talisman.
We pray for safe journeys.
So that's why it's sitting by the path.
Yes, especially on the points where the paths branch off.
Where the paths branch off?
I was taught when I was a child that it protects the village from evil spirits.
I remember now. I saw them at the entrances of the towns in Hong Kong.
That's not a surprise. Also, we pray to it when a child gets sick.
A child?
Yes. As a child, when I had a fever, the old lady in the village prayed for me.
They have them in your village as well?
We place them in the village where the roads cross, or some houses have them carved in the walls.
I guess they're everywhere.
Yes.
What's wrong, Shenfa?
The two paths. Which way was it?
Are we lost?
No, we'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please do.
Let's go this way.
Yes.
These are
Dandelions.
dandelions.
Ever since I was a small child, I used to play here, blowing the seeds.
I remember I used to do the same.
You too?
Yeah, when I was small.
I still do.
Huh?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like there's snowflakes dancing upward to the sky. Now let's move on.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
how do the villagers live?
Most people cultivate the fields and own water buffalo or goats.
Water buffalo.
There are horses too, for people to ride on.
Can you ride a horse?
I can, but I'm not too good at it.
Really?
When I was small, I wanted to run around freely like the boys. I always wished I could do that.
Aren't the girls allowed to ride horses?
I wasn't really allowed to.
I never rode on a horse before.
I heard that the people in town ride in cars. Do you ride cars?
Yeah, I got rides.
Really? But we don't need them in Bailu Village.
You think so?
Cars can't get through these mountain paths. I'm sure the horses and cows can get you there faster.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yo, the village is this way.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
what does your house look like?
My house? Like any other ordinary house in the village.
An ordinary house in Bailu Village. I can't imagine what it looks like.
They're wooden pillars and walls made from dirt.
Walls made from dirt.
There are houses made from stone in the village too. We can get various kinds of stones near the village. There are rare beautiful stones and strong ones too, used to build houses.
There are no houses in Japan made from stone.
Oh,
What do you mean by rare, beautiful stones?
you can only find them in Guilin, specifically near Bailu Village. They used to be treasured by the emperors and nobles in the city.
Emperors and nobles.
Yo,
Hmm.
what are Japanese houses made of?
My house was made from wood. Most of the old houses are made from wood.
Only wood?
No, the roofs are tiled, and the windows and doors have glass.
Glass. We don't have that in the village.
Really?
Once broken, it can't be fixed. No one uses it for houses.
Oh. Shenfa,
Yes?
do you think it'll rain again?
It won't rain for a while. The clouds are far, and the wind is dry.
It rained pretty hard last night. The river was almost overflowing.
Yes, there's a lot of rain in Guilin. That's how such a deep forest was created.
I see.
Not only rain, but there are deep fogs too.
There's fog, too?
The rain does not only flow into the river. The rain seeps into the forest trees and the earth.
Into the forest.
Yes. And in the mornings and evenings, the fog covers the mountains. The fog is so thick that you couldn't see your hands stretched out in front of you.
You can't see your hands? That thick?
The mountains of Guilin are most beautiful when the morning fog embraces them.
Is that so? I'd like to see that.
If you stay in the village for a while, you'll be able to see it.
For a while. What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Yeah, why not?
Yes. Wow. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall. But why did the water start running all of a sudden?
Last night's rain. The rain made the waterfall, and it's now flowing into the river.
That rain made this waterfall.
Yes. Whenever it rains hard, small waterfalls are made here and there.
Really?
The river runs into the Lijiang. The village is up the river.
Let's go.
Yes.
Shenfa,
Yes?
you said your father was sick?
He sometimes has a heavy cough.
You must be worried.
During the night, or when it's humid, he would cough a lot. I would rub his back, and he would feel a little better.
Are the herbal medicines working?
Yes, he takes them every day after meals. That's why he can work every day. But sometimes...
I see. Is there a hospital in the village?
No. A doctor visits the village sometimes.
Really? That must be inconvenient. I hope your father gets better.
Yes. It isn't all that serious, so he'll be fine. I bring him herbs.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
you said there were no doctors in the village?
Yes.
It must be very inconvenient when someone gets ill.
Yes. I hope my father's illness doesn't get worse.
What about medicines?
Everyone boils herbs and drinks them.
Herbal medicine.
There's a pharmacy in the village.
There's a pharmacy?
They make medicine. You can buy the ingredients there, or you can pick them and take them to the pharmacy to have the medicine made.
Oh, so it's a bit different from the pharmacies in town.
They examine each person's condition and make the best medicine accordingly. Most people live long in the village.
Really?
Yes, but
What's wrong?
I'm worried about my father. He's been working constantly. He needs to rest more.
Does your father have a heavy workload?
I don't know. He doesn't talk much about his work. I think he's been pushing himself too hard lately.
Oh, so you must be worried.
Yes. Yo, we'll be out of the forest soon.
Yeah.
It won't take long now. Let's move on. Yo, we're almost there.
I see. Shenfa, is Bailu village near now?
We have to go a little further to reach the place where the villagers live.
Really?
But my house is right there. It's on that small hill. Please come in for a while.
But I need to go to Bailu village.
You saved my life. I want to thank you. Please rest for a bit. Please?
Oh, alright.
Good. Follow me. We'll see my house soon.
Shenfa,
Follow me. My house is right ahead. Just a bit further.
I see.
Here.
What's this tree?
Shenmue.
Huh?
A tree called Shenmue.
Shenmue?
Every year, at this time of the season, its flowers bloom.
Really?
This tree holds a special meaning for me.
The Shenmue tree has its flowers in bloom again this year.
Shenfa, a beautiful flower.
I know. We will name our child Shenfa.
Shenfa, that is wonderful. The Shenmue tree shall protect her.
The flower of the Shenmue tree is called Shenfa.
That's...
Yes, that's my name.
There was a tree at home that bloomed during the springtime.
At your house?
They were called cherry blossoms. Their petals were pale pink.
Cherry blossoms. Does that tree hold a special meaning for you too?
Yes.
Let's go. It's this way.
What's the matter, Shenfu?
When I was a child, I used to play on that swing. Every year when the Shenmue's flowers bloomed.
Is this house located in Bailu village?
Yes. We're at the edge of the village.
Really? Shenfa, you said you were living with your father.
Yes. I only have a father. I don't have a mother. What about you?
When I was really small, my mother was already...
And your father?
My father is gone now.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. What's your father like?
He's a stubborn but warm-hearted man.
Stubborn, but warm-hearted.
Ryo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them.
That's my boy.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
There's something I'd like to tell you. I was told my real father had died.
Died?
Yes, together with my mother.
Really?
But I don't remember anything about my real parents. I don't even know how they died.
Your present father?
He took my parents' place and raised me as if I were his real child. Of course, I accept him as my real father. He's my only family now.
I see.
But when I was small, I used to give him a difficult time. I threw tantrums. I told him that I wanted a mother. Brothers and sisters, too.
Brothers and sisters.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. But there was this person called Fukusan. We used to practice with each other.
Practice?
We were learning martial arts from my father. He was strict to both of us. We were always sweaty from practice. We used to fight a lot too. Just like real brothers.
Really?
He helped me in many ways so that I could go to Hong Kong.
You're lucky. I envy you for having a person like that close to you.
Although we weren't real brothers, he's a part of my family and he's important to me.
Yes,
That tree.
the Shenmue tree.
Yeah, it's a really big tree.
Yes, it's a very old tree too. The tree was already that tall when my grandfather was a child.
I see.
The tree has been alive for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Shenmue.
What's the matter, Yo?
Maybe it's only my imagination,
Yes?
but I think I feel something.
You feel something?
The tree isn't just old and big. I don't know how to say this. It seems like it has a spirit.
Really? Do you feel that way too?
Well, yeah.
I felt the same way ever since I was small.
You too?
When I was a child, I used to play under the tree, and I felt like I was being held by the Shenmue tree. Although I was alone, I didn't feel lonely at all.
I think I understand.
Yes,
It feels like, even as we sit here, that tree is watching and protecting us. It seems like I've known that tree from a long time ago. It's a strange feeling.
it will be dark soon. You should stay for the night.
Is that alright?
Yes, I want to help you in return for saving me. I'm going to get dinner ready. Please wait. Why don't you rest while I make dinner?
Yes, thank you. The meal should be ready soon. I should go to the kitchen. An interesting sculpture.
The mountains of Guilin made from stalactite.
Stalactite? From a cave nearby?
It was brought from the stone pit. Father likes to look at stones.
Stones?
He says he hears their voices, although I don't know what he means.
Voices from the stone.
Yo, have a seat.
Thanks.
This was the best I could do.
Looks really good.
Help yourself to seconds.
What's this meat?
Rabbit.
Huh?
I set a trap in the mountain.
Oh, really?
Tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Make yourself at home. You can use any space in this house.
Thank you.
Father has a small collection of things. Take a look, if you like.
Yeah, I will. This book.
Book on constellations. The Shingshu are explained.
Shingshu?
The stars that affect the fates of people. The Big Dipper is one of them.
The Big Dipper?
The North Star is said to be the god that deals with death.
The Harbinger of Death.
When the North Star flickers, something bad happens. Like last night. I was watching the Big Dipper when I got this bad feeling.
Bad feeling?
That's why I couldn't go to sleep and started singing.
So that was why. This painting?
Somewhere in Guilin.
Really?
I heard these mountains are scary.
Scary?
Those who set foot in these mountains have never returned. It's an old tale.
Why?
I don't know. But no one goes near these mountains today.
Not even the villagers would go near these mountains. A book, an inkstone, and a brush. Are these shinfas? The light that shone from the Phoenix mirror was in the shape of the Big Dipper. A flute.
My father made it. He made it from a Shenmue branch when I was a baby.
From a Shenmue branch.
I always stopped crying whenever I heard its sound. My father told me.
It was like a lullaby.
Yes.
I don't think it means anything. I don't think it means anything. This is embroidered?
My father has had that tapestry for a long time.
Where is this place?
Luoyang,
Luoyang.
an old city that flourished during the Tang Dynasty. The sunset colors the whole city beautifully.
Have you ever been there?
No, but for some reason it gives me a nostalgic feeling.
Nostalgic feeling?
I see it when I close my eyes, the landscape of the city, and the people bustling by.
Luoyang. This is...
What's wrong?
It's the same. What is this drawing?
My father told me this has been in our family since long, long ago, but he wouldn't tell me anything else about it. Yo, what is this mirror?
I heard that it was given to my father.
To your father? this Phantom Riverstone can only be found in Bailu village.
Phantom Riverstone?
How did this mirror get to Japan?
I don't know.
My father might know something.
Where is your father now?
He's at the stone pit, gathering Phantom Riverstone.
Where's the stone pit?
Over on the other side of the mountain. He said he was going to finish something. It's been days since he left for the stone pit.
Can you take me there?
I'm going to bring him food tomorrow morning. Come with me.
All right. Shenfa,
Yo, good morning.
good morning.
I'm preparing lunch right now. Can you wait a while? Thank you for waiting. Let's go see my father.
Yeah.
It's this way. Follow me.
All right. Shenfa,
Yes?
what's the stone pit like?
It's inside a cave.
A cave.
When you go inside the cave, there's a hall. I always bring lunch there. There's a larger hall further inside the cave.
Further inside?
Yes, but my father doesn't let me go there. I don't really know what that place is like, but I heard it's a stone pit for Phantom Riverstone.
Phantom Riverstone.
Yes, the same stone as your mirror. Yo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
It's about that phoenix mirror.
Yeah.
On the diagram in my father's room, there was a design of a dragon as well.
Yeah. My father had another mirror with a dragon on it.
What happened to the mirror of the dragon?
It was stolen by the man who killed my father, Lan Di.
Killed?
Oh, that's right.
Your father was killed because of the mirror.
Huh? Because of the mirror?
A village legend says the ancient emperor had mirrors made from Phantom Riverstone. But the rulers fought for the mirror, trying to get its hidden power. And some even lost their lives because of it.
I didn't know there was such a legend.
I'm getting scared.
Shenfa,
I hope nothing evil happens.
whatever the case, we should go ask your father. Let's hurry to the stone pit.
Yes. Here is the path.
Do you always come here?
Yes.
What is it?
It's different.
What is?
There isn't a single bird.
Huh?
The migratory birds come here to rest. Usually the birds are here and they chat with each other. But why aren't they here today?
Did something happen?
I don't know. But
Shenfa?
I sense something isn't right. Yo, let's hurry on our way.
Right. Let's go.